WWE 2K24 is live on Boosteroid. Let's celebrate 40 years of WrestleMania by seeing how Boosteroid runs the latest entry into the WWE 2K franchise. The 2K series is a long-running simulation franchise where you get the most customizable options and the sharpest looking visuals that can be had in a professional wrestling game. The series has had its ups and downs over the years, and the 10th game in this franchise is freshly released and has had a little time to work out any bugs since launch. You'll notice that Boosteroid is using the install and play option, a sure sign you won't find this game on GeForce Now. If you're looking for sports entertainment on a pick-up and play platform, it's between Boosteroid and OnePlay. Loading up the game from Boosteroid is quick and easy, like you'd expect from the established pick-up and play service, though load times in the game itself can seem a bit long. Boosteroid's default settings are a mix of high and medium quality, with the normal standard HD resolution. Your frame rates are capped at 60 during gameplay and 30 during the action camera. FSR is enabled, and the audience is maxed out. The benchmark performs well. With 6 superstars in a cage, we're getting excellent frames per second to keep us near that 60 FPS cap you're going to have on the Boosteroid stream. Based on the benchmark performance and using a Royal Rumble as a stress test, I'd keep these settings where they are. It seems like they're where they need to be to avoid heavy dips in FPS. Now during gameplay, I noticed a few stutters in both the visuals and the sound at various points. They were fairly rare, but noticeable enough that I found them to be a bit annoying. I'd have been more mad if they occurred during a kick-out attempt or some other timing-sensitive moment, but I'm happy to say that never happened. Now speaking of gameplay, you can play with a keyboard, but a controller is heavily recommended. The Xbox Afterglow controller I tend to use on my PC worked perfectly. Latency played a small role in the game too. My connection was fast, but not instantaneous. I'm pretty out of practice on the 2K franchise with these timing minigames, so I might just need to get good. Be mindful of your usual latency to Boosteroid before doing a game that is so very tied to timing your attacks. I plugged in another controller to test local multiplayer. It didn't work at first because somehow my original controller stopped working when the second one was plugged in. A bit concerning, but the problem was solved easily by just reconnecting the offending controller. Then I was able to do a local multiplayer match. Well, let's try the online features. No, we're not. Maybe the servers are down. Not likely. I loaded a local instance of this game and got right into the online menu. Then I returned to Boosteroid and found it unavailable. I'm not sure what's blocking the connection. Another important online feature, Steam Cloud Saves, does work perfectly. The fully customized Cloud Warrior is ready to use on my first try in Boosteroid. The matches I had and progress made on Boosteroid saved right to my cloud after the session. Clearly the Steam interactions with Boosteroid are working just fine, but something's off between the connection with Boosteroid and 2K's multiplayer servers. The game runs fairly well with Boosteroid's predefined settings. My latency was good. Boosteroid also allows me to do what I like to do, which is local multiplayer when the friendos come by to watch wrestling. However, not everything works well. If you're looking for online play, I wasn't able to access it. The verdict is mixed. I can only recommend the game if you have a history of good latency to Boosteroid and you aren't interested in online multiplayer. If you like this overview of WWE 2K24 on Boosteroid, be sure to like the video and subscribe if you haven't. We'll bring you up to date on the latest cloud gaming news, gameplay videos, and tips to keep you soaring high. If you're looking to sign up with Boosteroid, the link is in the description. Keep it tuned right here to the only place you can do battle in gaming heaven, Cloud Gaming Battle. I'm Little Quick, ready to finish my story.
I'll rip the pages out of your story.